Hey DJ, your Uncle Ray here. Hey Camille, hey Cheyenne. Well DJ, if you remember from the last video, we did free practice 1. So today we're going to do free practice 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game. Remember, they call me old timer, but the name is OJ Mix-a-Lot. I'm 3rd in the championship, and I'm driving for an American team called Haas. Okay? So remember free practice 1, I was able to do, I think it was like 2 or 3 laps. Then I had a gearbox problem. Remember, my car wasn't running right. So I had to take it back to the garage. They had to replace the gearbox. But I didn't get a good number of sessions, a good number of laps in because of that. So with free practice 2, I'm going to continue to try to set my car up for a pretty good performance. So free practice 1, I was 3rd in the charts, 3rd in the time. I had a pretty decent time. I think it was at 1 minute 38 seconds, but I was 3rd in the charts. So let's go ahead and continue to free practice 2. And we're continuing to set the car up. And we continue to memorize the track. So let's take a look at our programs here, or our board here. Let's take a look at the power units. All right, the motor, that's 86%. So if we look to the right, it tells you the wear and tear. So there's 86%. So there's getting close to money to be changed.
Make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Oh, also that voice you're hearing, that is my engineer that's talking to me. So that's the guy's voice that you're hearing. He's the engineer, so he kind of coaches me along, tells me things about the track, what to look out for, stuff like that. So he's kind of my engineer. All right, so let's continue down here. Energy store 75%, turbocharger 70%, 82%. So it looks like I have 2 things that are getting close to wanting to be replaced. Let's look at the gearbox again. So the gearbox is good because we just replaced that in our last session. So I think we're good on that. Let me see, no one has put a time up there yet, so everyone's in their garage. So I'm gonna go ahead out to the garage and put some laps in. So again, I get myself familiar with the track, see how the car performs, and see where I need to make some adjustments. So one thing I know I need to do when I leave this pit lane, I can't really see the line. I have to really focus on that because I'm always overshooting that first turn. Okay, all right, so see how I'm keep overshooting that first turn? That's kind of strange. All right, let's just a couple laps in. So remember, your out lap, the time doesn't count. Until you go around one time, this is called your out lap. And then once you come back from your out lap, once you cross the start and finish line, then it becomes what they call your hot lap. Meaning that the clock is ticking. Okay, the car's feeling pretty good. Let's see if we just gotta work on our timing. Yeah, the car's feeling pretty good. Okay, let's see how it's going to feel when we get our timing in there. Alright, so now I'm ready to cross over the start-finish line again. And the clock is going to start ticking. The clock is ticking now. So if you look at the upper left-hand corner, you can see my time there. And when I get to these twisties here, I think I'm going to try a different strategy and kind of lift up off the gas a little bit. And see if that strategy works. Nope, see, I'm still really wide. Actually, my reflexes are, I'm not reacting quick enough. Okay. Alright, so I definitely know I need some work in that section of the track. Okay. I probably could have cut that corner a little bit closer too. So I got the top speeder about 200 miles an hour. Okay, I wanted to get close to that corner there. I want to really cut that corner close. Okay, and I think you can get, here's one continuous effort. There we go, that looks good. I want to get close to that one. Okay, that looks good. Car gets a little squirrely there, but not too bad. Okay, that corner there looked pretty good. That lap looked pretty clean, that one. Let's see what kind of time we're going to get. Oh, about 140. That's really bad. Alright, so we definitely got to improve in that one section. Okay. We're a little bit up on our time there. Okay, it looks much better, looks much cleaner coming through there now. Okay, that looked a lot cleaner. Okay, that looks pretty tidy there. Okay, that looks pretty tidy, that's pretty good. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, we're back to 138.
That lap puts you at the top of the table.
But we know we got to do better. Okay, we made up a little bit of time there. Okay, that looks a little bit more tidier coming in here. Okay, that looks better. Okay, looks like we're up on our time by half a second. Okay, so alrighty. Yep, so we're up on our time by half a second there, so that looks a little bit better. It looks a lot better. But remember, Hamilton and Bottas, they were like in the 137s, I believe. So that's kind of the time I'm shooting for, trying to get in the 136. Oh, okay, that's an error there. Okay, that was an error there on that one. That was an error. Still 138.7, so we need some work. I gotta figure out, now we gotta figure out where we need to get some work. Where are we losing our time, or where can we improve our time? Definitely through here. Okay, that looks a lot more tidier coming through there. I like that. Yeah, that looks a lot more tidier.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit him. He kind of braked a lot earlier than I thought he was going to brake. So I had no choice but to try to pass him. And when I passed him, I had a little bit of damage now to my wing. I'll show you that. I'm clicking the buttons on the steering wheel. But you see my wing there? The front wing, front of the car? It has a little bit of orange in there, a little bit of yellow. So that's a little bit of damage there. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the pit. Back to the garage. They might fix that for me. I think I'm going to do some of their programs now. I have a pretty good feel for the track. I'm not sure where I need to make improvements yet to get my time faster. If my time can be faster. I'm going to take a minute to gather my thoughts, and like I said, take a look at the timing, the scoreboard, to see where other people are what their times are, and comparing that to mine, and trying to think of what can I do to improve me going through those little S's, the quick turns, the left, right, left, right. So let me look at my computer screen here, and let's look at the time board. So right now, I am second.
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete. It'll help us identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
Yeah, so I am second in the time chart. Actually, Valtteri Bottas is third. Well, also the tires. So if you look to the far right, it says the tire, tells you what tires everyone's running or using. So Valtteri right now is using soft tires. I have the super soft one, and Perry Gasly, he's got the ultra soft one. Now if I look at the tire selections, so I'm on the tire select screen now. If I look at the ultra soft, it says I can improve my time by 1 minute and 1.4 seconds. So they're saying that, hey, if you throw the ultra softs on, your time should go down by 1.4 seconds. So in theory, I should be at the 136. Looks like I can, if I switch tires, I can get my time down to 136. That's of course in theory. But let's go ahead and run some practice programs for the team. Like they do tire management, they do fuel management, and then ERS management, and have a qualifying pace session. I don't like to do all of them because it puts a wear and tear on your car.
Our fastest lap is a 1 minute 38.7.
So that wear and tear on your car, you got to fix those. You know, if something breaks down, you got to fix it. And when you take time to fix it, that means you lose time to practice. So that's why I don't like to do all of them. But I'll do some of the ones, like I'll do the tire management one. So we'll start that one. And tire management, well, let me go back to the screen here. So tire management gives the team a understanding of how many laps you can do on a tire, or how long that tire is going to last. So that's what they're trying to determine when you do tire management. Okay, so let's go ahead and do tire management. Let's start that. Now with these, I don't like to do a drive it out. I don't like to drive out the garage because it takes some time. So I always start with a flying lap. So basically the computer throws me already on the track. And I've already done my out lap. So I'm coming back down through the start and finish. So I'm coming back to the start and finish line, and I'm going to start my actually hot lap. Okay, so now I'm driving the car. And I haven't started the program yet. I won't start the program yet until I get to the start and finish line again. Okay, so I'm going to come up to the start and finish line. And now you can see the program up top. So my objective is to keep the bar in the green and not put it in the red, but at the same time still meet the time requirement. So they want me to do this in 1 minute 41 seconds and keep the bar in the green for the tires. Cut that corner. I anticipated that too much. So far I'm keeping the bar in the green. I actually went wide on that corner. Oh, my time just slipped, so I need to pick up my pace. Okay, my time is back in the green again, which is good. And my tire wear looks very good too. It's at the very top of the screen. So my tire wear looks good, my time looks good, so the team should be happy with this run as long as I keep it like this. Okay, so time looks good, tire wear looks good, so the team should be happy with this run. You're here to come over to radio.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Okay, good, so test complete, so I can go back to the garage, start another program. Oops, cut that corner.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, that means I'm about to run out of gas pretty soon if I'm not cautious. And I just pulled up a little menu there. See the bottom right, the menu tells you my fuel mix. And I had 3.5 laps of fuel left. But I'm going to go ahead and come in this lap because I want to start another program. So it gives you good brownie points with the team if you do their programs. If you don't do their program, they're not too happy with you. So by hitting that B button, I can scroll through different menus and they give me different stats about the car. You can actually talk to the team, but with the joystick I have, the Microsoft 360, it's really hard to be in a race and trying to hit the buttons to talk to the team. So I normally don't do that. Alright, so now the computer screen automatically zooms in for me after I finish, so it tells me This is the tire management. So it's basically telling me the value, the lap times and stuff like that. So we have about 9 minutes 50 seconds left in this session. So let me go ahead and just start the fuel management program.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Again, I don't like to run the qualifying sim program because that's like 5 laps and that really puts a lot of wear and tear on your engine. So again, I'm in the fuel management program. I did the flying lap. Now I'm the one driving the car. And just like in the tire management, the program is going to start once I cross over the start and finish line. And you'll see that little bar pop up in the middle, at the top middle. And you'll see the time I need to get it done, or a lap time in the far right. Okay, so now we're starting the fuel management program. Again, my objective is to keep it in the green or purple, but at the same time, do the lap in 1 minute 41 seconds. So that means in order to save fuel, you have to lift off the gas pedal. Oops, no, okay. You got to stay on the track too. So in order to save fuel, you don't get it, so you try to coast as much as possible. Like if you're going downhill or if you're in a braking zone, you kind of lift off the gas and you coast. Like for example, I'm going to lift off the gas now and coast. And I'll wait a little bit before I get back on the gas. I need to pick up my pace a little bit. This lap's not going to be a good lap. Okay, so now I'm going to coast. Okay, see how my gas thing came back to the green? My time looks good, so I'm going to coast again. My gas looking good. I'm going to try to coast some more. Okay, my time's looking good. My gas is looking okay. I'm going to coast a little bit more, get my gas to come back up. And I give it so much gas. I'm coasting. Okay, my gas came way up. My time still looks good. Okay, so they should be happy with this lap.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Okay, he was happy, but not extremely happy. Well, let's see if we can get some more time in there or save more fuel. Oops, went across the grass there. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, and I got to pick up the time. Okay, good, my time is back in the green. Okay, the fuel's looking good, time's looking good.
That's an acceptable lap. We're capable of more if you work at it.
Okay, still not extremely happy. So he's thinking we can get more time or more fuel savings, so let's try it again. Okay, now my time is, I'm too slow right now, so I got to pick up the pace. And my fuel burn is looking good. I'm burning more fuel. All right, pace looks good. Well, no, pace has gone back in the red. Okay, all right, we're back on track here. Fuel, pace looks good. Okay, well, we passed the program. They weren't ecstatic, super happy, but we did pass the program, so, and that's good, always a good thing. We passed the program, the team likes that. And of course, that gives you more time on the track to learn the track. So now I'm going to just come on in and see how much time we have left in it. Actually, we only have a minute left in this practice session, so I won't get any more time out on the track. So then we come back and look at the score. Actually, I'm 6th. So I'm down now to 6th place in the timing and scoring chart. Wow, I've dropped a lot. Okay, now I got to really work on, in the next session, how to make the car go faster around the track. And I'll show you that. If you look at the top left screen, you see something that says P6. That's position number 6.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
So, remember in free practice 1, I ended the session in what they call P3, position number 3. Now it looks like, of course, as your sessions go on, the teams get faster because they learn the track and they learn how to set up their car for the track. So the teams, the scores get quicker. So I need to figure out how to make my score quicker, because I'm going backwards now. I'm going down the charts because everyone else is getting faster. So the only thing I can think of is to cut down. Oh, actually, I'm in 7th place now. Wow.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. Ricciardo, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah,
Practice
see, everyone,
times are on the board then, but no points
everyone's in the
just yet.
37.
We'll be back with
Yeah,
more
see, I need to
F1
get to the
action soon.
37s or the 36. You see, and the top driver, Daniel Ricciardo, he's got a time of 137.8. But as you see also, he's running the ultra soft tires. Now Lewis Hamilton is running the super softs, and he's got a 137.8. So that's really quick. And even Valtteri Bottas, which is also Mercedes, has got 138.1 running these softs. So again, as they change tires, if they go with the softer tire, their car will just get faster. Wow. Okay, DJ, hope you enjoyed this session. I will be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.